All right, before I do my proclamations and announcements, I'm going to ask Director MacDonald. I know there has been a lot of questions and discussion in the community regarding the municipal election next month and how we will be voting in Belleville. So, Mr. MacDonald, I'll ask you to make some comments, please.
Thank you very much, Mayor Panciuk. So, yes, believe it or not, as of today and a couple of hours, we're 4 weeks from the end of the 2022 election cycle. So 8 p.m. on the 24th, everybody that wants to vote in Ontario municipal elections, including Belleville, will have had to have done so. So in Belleville, voting starts October 11th and ends on October 24th at 8 p.m. So voting in 2022 municipal election here in Belleville, to answer a lot of questions that candidates and voters are asking, we're voting by phone and internet only. So no paper ballots. Again, I'll repeat, there's no paper ballots. If you want to discuss that or have questions about that, certainly reach out to us here at City Hall. We'll assist you in answering all those questions that you have about that process and the ease of with which you'll be able to vote in your home, on your device, whether that be a cell phone or a regular telephone, a cell phone, a tablet, a laptop, or a computer are all the manners in which you can vote from the ease of your home, wherever you may be, whether it be in the city or anywhere. Eligible electors who need to amend their information can do so between now and the 11th or now and the 24th by calling the City of Belleville, emailing us, or coming into City Hall. There will not be a poll, a voter assistance center with a poll able to vote at City Hall. So on the 24th or between the 11th and the 24th, you will not vote at City Hall. Again, you'll vote from the ease of your home on any of those devices I mentioned, or at a voter assistance center. And the only reason to go to a voter assistance center is if you don't have any of those devices or if you require assistance in voting. So that's important because there are 2 voting assistance centers over the course of the 11th to 24th. It's the Gerry Masterson Centre, Thurlow Community Centre in Ward 2, and the Quinte Sports and Wellness Centre in Ward 1. So 2 voting assistance centers. Another important piece of information, voter information letters. So the information letter will come out the first week of October in advance of voting starting on the 11th. That includes a PIN and all the instructions on how to vote on those devices. So that's very important. If you don't get a voter information letter in that first week of October, again, reach out to us here at City Hall. We'll ensure that you're on the list. We can reproduce that letter for you, or you can attend the voter assistance centers and register to vote. That's very important. You need that letter and the instructions and the PIN to be able to vote. So those are the key points for voting. Again, starts the 11th, ends on the 24th. If you have questions, reach out to us early. And early, I mean tomorrow, right through to the 11th. We want people to vote. We want to be above the provincial average of 40%. We think it's important to engage all of our voting people in the City of Belleville to be engaged in the election process. It's important. Thanks very much.
Okay, so Mr. MacDonald, for people who want to telephone you, your telephone number is?
My direct line is the main line at City Hall,
yeah,
so 968-6481.
6481. And there's information on the city website at www.belleville.ca. And just be clear, because I think all of us are experiencing some questions from voters who are not familiar electronically and they have some hesitation. And so what I've been telling them is there are 3 ways you get to vote this time. You can vote online, you can vote by telephone, and you can also vote in person. And these visitor assistance centers that are at the Gerry Masterson Centre and the Quinte Sports and Wellness Centre are open every day from the 11th through to the 24th, and people can go there and have assistance if they're not comfortable with it. Voting starts at 10 a.m. on October the 11th, I believe, and runs until 8 p.m. on October 24th, as you said. And again, there'll be more information on the city's website, or they can contact Mr. MacDonald directly.
Yeah, but just to be clear, the voting assistance centers are not open through the full voting period. Just to be clear, so yes, visit the city's website. There is a voting page specifically dedicated to the election. Voting assistance centers are open Tuesday, October 18th, Wednesday, October 19th, Friday, October 21st, Saturday, October 22nd, and on Election Day, the 24th. So those 5 days.
Good.
Very specifically, both locations.
Okay, and that information will be contained in the voter information letter, which people should be getting the first week of October. If you haven't got your letter by the 10th of October, get in touch with Mr. MacDonald. You may not be on the voters list, and so you have to be added or something else. But that's you need a personal information number in order to participate in voting, whether it be in any of those format venues.
That's correct, and it's per elector, so not per household. Each individual elector needs that voter information letter specific to them, and we would encourage you to contact us tomorrow to find out if you're on the list. There is no harm in reaching out to confirm that you're on the list. If you wait until the 10th or the 11th or the 18th or, not the 24th, preferably, to ensure that you're on the list, that's pretty late. Give yourself time, reach out early. We'll confirm that you're on the list and make sure that you're able to vote without any delay.
All right, thank you very much.